Michigan State University's positive impact on Michigan's people, its employers, and its communities is felt across the state.
I cannot imagine doing what we do without the support and the research that we get out of MSU, and then the extension agents bringing it to us so that we can actually use that. We have plenty of employees here and throughout the other businesses, greenhouse businesses in West Michigan, that support our communities, support our vendors, support plastic manufacturing in Michigan. So it's a large impact. Plant growth habits change, environments change, insects change, diseases change worldwide. I am not in a position to monitor that. Michigan State is, and we depend on them to be leaders in their field. We depend on them to have the right answer. So without the research and without the extension, without all the different aspects that they affect our business with, it could get ugly very, very quick. It wouldn't take that long. There's a fine line between success and failure. So you need to stay diligently on the process and just continue the research and apply it to our businesses. But it's an ongoing process, and that's very important.
I'm proud to say I go places that a lot of folks, a lot of academicians wouldn't think about. And that's what I'm supposed to do. That's my calling.
We wanted an individual to be a force, not simply in talking about urban youth and the issues around urban youth, but to have a knowledge base that could bend the trajectory positively for those kids. And Carl's that person.
I miss seeing children that are able to enjoy being a child. I had a great childhood. Do you understand? And when you're robbed of your childhood, it sucks. So I think, may not be the most academic word, but it does.
This is a doctor. A doctor came straight from the inner city in the neighborhood that went on and used education. That's why I be on you guys so much about reading.
Having somebody like Dr. Taylor, who had such a polarizing influence on the team, to be able to share that with these kids, I think is amazing. To me, it ingrains the fact that this is what you get with higher education.
It's a muscular dystrophy called Pompe disease. It can affect babies, it can affect children, it can affect teenagers, it can affect adults. And what it is, it's a progressive muscle weakness. But it's a severe disorder, it's a debilitating disorder. It kills people, it kills babies.
It was devastating, and they were not encouraging. When we left Cleveland, they said, we don't know how long he'll live. We can't guarantee that he'll reach his second birthday.
The next day, we received a phone call from the Cleveland Clinic saying that we found someone local, and that turned out to be Dr. Malfitano.
We've got a child here, he's getting weaker every day. We have this new drug.
Within maybe 24 hours, he had called us and said, you need to come down here right away, I want to see Luke.
All I knew is the sooner I got him on it, the more likely it had a chance to work. We started it, and it took a little while, but it started noticing that Luke was slowing down in his weakness and actually turning it around.
Rod asked him, so what do you think? Will he walk? And he said, well, he won't run marathons, but I think he has a good chance of walking. And I remember he just broke down in tears thinking, he's gonna live.
I continue to see him, and he continues on the infusions of the drug. He'll remain on that for the rest of his life, but as of right now, he seems to be thriving.
The fact is, without this drug, he probably wouldn't be alive today. He's been able to reach milestones we would have never imagined.
And that is really, for me, the culmination of what all my training at Michigan State was all about. To take basic biomedical research and actually move it to the patient bed.